Right, folks, this is the background. It is basically like in section, folks, where videography can be made possible. But in many, many different ways, folks, it turns out to be really terrible. Because while we come here, we are able to picturize many instances, like maybe an extremely beautiful girl, coming here and uh, trying to record songs. What about Avalokita Karamchandani, folks? A profoundly pretty girl who is statured at 6 feet 4, is extremely fair and heavily voluptuous, okay? Comes over here, and she comes in such a way, folks, that as she is suffering from the hyperlactation syndrome, always, as she was diagnosed with it, at a very early age, she has an habituation of basically purposely spilling or dropping her breast milk, in all the areas, in all the corners, in the essential areas. She has an insane plan of watering all the plants with her breast milk. She wants to water all the plants with her breast milk, folks, because she in fact wants to leave an impression over, wants to leave a personal touch of herself, folks, uh, with due regards to all the plants and saplings, in a way. And, then later on, she would be able to ratify, stating that, yeah, well, that plant was nurtured based on my breast milk. Now, folks, she does that, okay? Tries to spill her breast milk everywhere. Maybe she spilled it over here, in in that particular case, or maybe over there to all those plants, or in all the areas. And Avalokita Karamchandani comes here every time, okay? She's an extremely nice woman, extremely nice, a profoundly nice girl. And it's like, you can find traces of Avalokita Karamchandani's breast milk, you can see those white traces. Well, those aren't the real traces, but folks, we wish to picturize some things, okay? Wish to develop stories over here of Lokita Karamchandani coming over there and just standing below that tree and trying to take photographs. She wants to make a movie over here, and basically because she's extremely pretty, if she comes over here, folks, this particular place, there is a great deal of value, folks, which can be instantaneously added over to this particular place. It's practically equivalent to Katrina Kaif, visiting over here. Now, just consider a car, okay? If Katrina Kaif is seated in that car, okay, and that car is instantaneously, going to be so ebullient, but at least we find that to be very ebullient. We don't know as to which were those cars in which BMSC actress Sneha Bhatt traveled. Have a good day.